bit quiet today? Hold on. Test, test. Why am I always so quiet whenever I have the camera plugged in? Like, it shouldn't. Nah, well. Dang it. Damn it. Oh. Nice. I have no idea what cafe latte is, but I'm guessing that's the very, very long TikTok series you're telling me about. It's gonna make some noise. Come on. Oof. Okay. Getting the neck pegs a little bit. I gotta be careful there. Cool. What is that? Oh. This is just a part of the thing that holds the head on that got a little bit warped. Okay, I had to take the head off because I kept meaning to put sealant on this doll, and then I kept having to do things while the sun was out, and it's been really cold. So it's just like not the right temperature to put the sealant on at, and if I don't put it on at the right temperature, it might not seal properly at all. I was hoping I would be back earlier today, but every time I could run errands with friends, we do not do things in a timely manner. Okay, these are mostly... Okay. Stabbing these through again. I've never rooted a doll head before, so I might as well figure it out. Stabbing the holes through, and then I'm gonna do that thing Delightful does where she cuts a sewing needle at an angle. This is like a longer one that I don't use too often. I have a few others like this. So it should be good for grabbing some of the hair I have and then threading it through. Just gotta make sure after I shrunk the head that the little holes here are enough to go through. Huh. That's fun. Princess Bob. That sounds like a fun series. I like stuff like that where it's like a put this in this way first. That's not the right one. But where it's like a sort of mundane situation, but it's like magical creatures, so it becomes fantastical. It's fun. Is this too big for my pin vise? Okay, no. Can we use this to stab these through? to make sure I'll be able to stab it through later and that none of them are too hardened up after the head shrinking. Then I'll try rerouting. Right about breaking these smaller pieces. And the kind of hair I found was on sale a long time ago at a local beauty store that has like a bunch of stuff for extensions and stuff like that. And it comes like pre-kinked so that it's good for braiding. So I'm gonna braid the hair, which is gonna be a hassle, but I want that look, so ah, that's cool. Man, I was going through my collection of dolls to mod the other day, and I have this one that I can't remember where she's from. But I've kept the doll this time because it has like a really athletic build, which I don't see a lot. It's like a basketball player. And I was brushing the hair out, and it was a little bit tangled. And her hair just like started falling out. So it's like whatever glue that was used to keep the doll's hair in at first either wasn't very strong and it disintegrated over time, or like in the heat or something, or it was something that weakened the hair where it attached to the scalp. They just all came out. Thankfully, the braid stayed, so I can like give her cornrows or something. I think that'll look cool. Nice. Contractor Baker. Yay. Sounds like a pretty cool web series. I want to keep this part. Like, maybe. Yeah, I think that could look cool. I could braid the hair off to either side. Might make it look more natural. Don't really know what I'd do with it otherwise. Okay, I should keep the part. Did I shrink this head? I can't remember. I shrunk in some other heads. The Monster High ones at least, because they're really big old bobbleheads compared to the bodies. I just kind of like the look of the shrunken heads better. Cafe latte, that's cute. I kind of expected that would be the name of it, although, like, I don't know, it could have a completely different name, but series like that where it takes place around, like, an establishment usually sort of has, like, that kind of thing going on. Mm. Oh, silky. I'm back out. There we go. Okay, let me put this in here this way. Okay, let's try to chop this as safely as I can. Okay, not too hard. Alright. Kind of hard to see, but one side is shorter, one side is longer. Is that kind of... is it gonna be too wide there? Heck. Should I pick a smaller needle? I was like, what if I can't? If I push it through like that. Okay, maybe that'll be fine. I think it's big enough to work with. The hair is very long. And this is doubled. It's like for humans. Plug this. Put some more safe. I was thinking I could cut this in half again. Maybe, like, if I cut it in half again, it'll be that length, and then I can double it and make it like that, which I think will be a pretty interesting, like, if I put it like that, it'll be like as long as the entire doll. Never worked with hair like this. Barely worked with any hair, honestly. Only ever done yarn wefts. Alright, so I should put another rubber band around part I need to keep. Too big. Clip? Okay, good. I have a clip too. Your month, your what? Like a zodiac thing or something? Like if you were born in this month, you get something something. Hold on. Okay, if I'm gonna be pulling little bits off of this, I should probably keep it loose first and take some off and then rubber band it. Okay. This other side. Heck. I'm struggling to rubber band the other side. Doesn't help that the hairs want to come apart and get all twisted around each other in the rubber band. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's sort of... You haven't seen stuff like that for a long time. Yeah. Zodiac likes stuff like that can be pretty fun. There was this one that I think I still have the sketch somewhere, but it was like a combine 3 different zodiac animals or like 3 different zodiac symbols, and it was like a Aquarius, wait, not Aquarius, but like Western zodiac, like Aries, Taurus, etc., and then your like Chinese zodiac animal. And then there was one that was like Aztec zodiac, and I was like, is that even a thing? I searched, but I couldn't find a lot of information on it, so I was like, it might just be made up. I'm not sure. I'm not like an Aztec scholar or anything, but it was like combine the 3 things into some sort of art. I think it was like Aquarius, and then my Chinese zodiac is monkey, and my Aztec one was like what, like a hawk or something. I drew like a monkey with hawk legs and wings that has like crying infinite water out of its eyes. Okay, going to take some of this and try to remove it from the rest. Take a little bit at a time. Don't want to fall off the table and break. And then, damn it, where did I just put that rubber band I was holding? Ah. There's always at least one VTuber with some big ol' bazoinkers. Just massive. And they always give them jiggle physics, and it's like, okay. Alright then. Okay, put that to the side. Alright. Okay. Cool. I should cut this a bit smaller. Yeah, from my test before, it's kind of unwieldy. If I mess up, then I'll get another needle. Come on. Okay. Fuck. Come on, damn it. There you go. Alright, that was quite small. Oh god. Her chest had no more space for her lungs after her titties were on there, so she has one lung in each titty now. Massive breathing capacity. It's terrifying. Okay, so I need to know. I don't need to take like a few per thing, right? Take like a bunch of these. I don't need them to be exact. Hold them like this, and then. Oh geez. Oh god. Okay. Don't lose tension on that. The fuck, I lost tension on it. Ah, okay, okay. Start like over here in case I mess up. Seems like a good starting point. Punch that through. Okay, first one. Quite a lot to go. New hairstyle. Just like one of these out of either side. Micro pigtails. Very gently try to keep these in some sort of order. Alright, they're behaving better than I thought, so that's nice. Get this about in the middle. Okay. Puka. What are you getting up to, Puka? Puking all about the place. Yeah, I have like a little plate of slices of cheese over here, and I gotta keep an eye out for Pistachio. She will absolutely jump up here, and try to eat my cheese. Mhm. Every time I see something, I try to do something that I've seen a doll modder do in a video, and they just, speed it up really fast and make it look like it's not a huge part of the process. But every single time I try something, I'm like, wow, this takes forever. I could just like a little bit more of an appreciation for all the things seeing some of my favorite YouTube artists do. So, like, this stuff takes a really fucking long time. You had to collect the cheese tax. How will the economy run if he doesn't collect the cheese tax? Takes his job as a tax collector very seriously. Working those kind of deep in there because I want them to stay real good. Then I gotta get some glue in there. I'm all done. Glue it all down. I wonder if they still have these big packages. This was like this whole huge thing of hair was like $2 when it was on sale over there. I think it was just like old stock that they were trying to get rid of. A lot of it was funky colors like this, with like really bold gradients and stuff. Damn it, cat. Terrible little creature. Okay, if I put too many, I can't hold it on my little hook, so I gotta try not to put too many, but I do want this to be really thickly rooted. I'm losing some strands, but... Fuck. Damn it. I gotta be careful not to, like, just pull all the hair out. His cheese senses just go off and it's like, I sense cheese! Laser eyes. Just padding over to the kitchen as fast as possible, or your mom or wherever. She's like, I know you have the cheese. Now it is time to collect the tax. Definitely gonna have little strands of synthetic hair all over myself. Yeah, pistachio likes cheese, but like during any holiday thing where someone brings turkey over, or we have chicken or something like that, but especially turkey, she gets really obnoxious about the begging, or more like demanding. Cat is obsessed with poultry. Oh, I really like how that looks so far with like the mixed red and fuchsia. And I was considering like a I don't know how I would do it. I would have to like cut the hair at a different angle. But like yeah, actually never mind. I don't know how I would do that. I had an idea, then it evaporated out of my head once I tried to figure out like the logistics of it. So how would I actually do that? Okay, I need to detangle some of this and hold it very tight. I'm losing some of it, but nice. Yeah, we have two little gremlin creatures over here. Actually, three. But like Ahab is pretty polite about it, but Pistachio is the worst. I think Eleanor is learning from Pistachio, so my cat has a bad influence on her young teenager cat. And Ahab is a dog, so he keeps trying to use his cute little chihuahua face to get food that he shouldn't be eating, or to get extra food. I'm doing a lot of this off screen. I can't remember if I've tried to feed Pistachio a pistachio, or like anything pistachio flavored. I should check out to see if my cat's a cannibal. Where'd that piece of foam come from? Trying to keep it from getting too tangled while I'm working with it. Yeah, okay, I like how it's like coming out at different lengths and stuff. And at least I'm finally doing this instead of stalling on it. Thanks, past me, for partially forgetting and mismanaging my time. So I wasn't able to put the sealant that I needed to put on there before putting more tattoos. So I could make myself start rooting. Because it turns out it's easier than I thought it would be. But, also pretty much as messy as I thought it would be. Maybe a little less messy than I thought it would be. Prickly alpaca sounds familiar. I can't remember if I've seen that person's stuff. Sometimes it is fun to just like be like, I'm gonna make a character out of this stupid thing, like how Drawfee always does. There's stuff like random D&D character generators or like randomizers can be pretty fun for that kind of thing. Be like, give me a random animal, give me a random object, a random superpower, that kind of thing, and then draw something based off it. And if you don't get like an idea at first, just keep clicking that randomizer until something gives you like an image. Ooh, okay. I thought that would help me, but it like didn't. I think I messed up a little bit. It's like maybe if I carefully pull it from both sides, that was not a great idea. Okay, then when I braid them, they'll lose a bit of length. But that's good because I don't actually want it to be like longer than the doll or as long as it all. I need it to be just like a little bit shorter. Oh, that's fun. Did she do one based on the oh my god, what is it called? What is it called? It's like the Arabian sand snake? Arabian sand boa? It's one of the dumbest looking creatures I've ever seen in my life. And I love it. If I could see I think it's an Arabian sand boa up close, I think that would be a beautiful special moment. They look like you told like a little kid to draw a picture of a snake based on like a vague description. And I say that with so much affection. I gotta make sure that's like right. Um, is it Arabian sand boa? Yes. Yeah. Oh, look at it. Ah! Oh my god, look at them! Their eyes on top of their heads like little alligators. They don't even look as cute, like cool like alligators. They're just like stupid little lump creatures. They look like their eyes were an afterthought. Yeah, just focus some fucking googly eyes on that and call it an animal. Perfect. Perfect and beautiful in every way. I don't see how people don't think that nature is amazing when you look at that. My god. This life is amazing when you live in a world with the Arabian sand boa. Oh, cool. That depends on video length, because I want to be able to look at it, but also I'm focusing on this. Okay, at nearly 30 minutes. I definitely want to check this out. I don't think I do know this artist. The style doesn't look familiar. I like it though. Save that to that playlist, and I'll check that out later because it's a longer one and I want to actually look at the screen so I can see the designs. Thanks for the link. I like character design stuff, it's really fun. I think this stuff is a lot thinner than the type of hair I've seen other doll makers use. It might be anyway. Maybe I'm just using too much. I don't know. I want this to be thickly rooted. And I have a whole bunch of this stuff. So I'm not really worried about like running out. Hmm? Oh, like here? I have a really long scratch from when my dog got a little too enthusiastic when I was visiting Dad's house the other day. And she jumped up and her one of her more jagged claws from running around on the concrete gave me a real bad scratch right along there. So I've got some ointment on it, and I'm just trying to protect it from like getting like rubbing against stuff. She just got too excited. A little crazy dog. Yeah, my happy puppy. She was a little torpedo of fur and wagging tails. And she's doesn't really know her own strength and is a little dumb, but that's okay. Stop. Hmm? Heck, hydration check. Bro, I found out that Simply Juice makes like strawberry juice now, and it's really good. One of the local like Kroger run stores keeps giving me coupons for free Simply Juice, and I'm like, those are usually like a $5 or $6 juice, so hell yeah, I'll take a free one. And it's like the big ones too. And I was like, they got strawberry juice, yo! Because that's the kind of thing I get excited about. Because I'm 32, that's the kind of thing I get excited about. It's free juice. Actually, I think when I was like a kid, I also would have been pretty excited about free juice. Like everything was free to me as a kid, but I understood the significance of like getting something nice for free. So feel like, and I get to pick it. Wow. Looks pretty silly so far. But it's going. Yes, it's like working, and I can see the roots pushed all deep in there. So when I get the glue in there, it should catch a whole bunch. Yay! Ooh, posture check, relax your shoulders check. Maybe do some little stretches, a minute. I'm just like glad this is working so well. I was worried I would somehow like terminally mess this up. But it's pretty easy, it's just like tedious. It's just gonna take a really long time. Mm. Yeah, feel free to send music or whatever, otherwise I'll just start playing something in the background. Help me focus. You don't have to. But like if you feel like it, go ahead. Quick break to do some neck stretches. Ugh, okay. The baby. Mm.
Penelope. Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love? I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you change? Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love. What kinds of things did you do? Left a trail of red on every island.
I like how they're doing this flashback
As
stuff.
I traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo? I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting. If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed, could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here. How could you say this? I had
Legitly
built that
terrible thing.
wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots. Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
Aww.
Penelope. I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how or when, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband and I've been waiting. Penelope. Penelope. For you.
Little Athena out. Decided I'm watching like Get Button. Go sleep next to your wife, bitch. Don't like it matter or anything.
How long has it been? 20 years.
Maybe you could contact Mr. Jalapeno about turning it into a stage production and be like, hey, if we put together the script as an indie production just for like a class thing, not to profit or anything, would you be okay with that? You seem like the kind of guy who would be okay with having it to return into a stage production. Possibly have to like, you know, cut down some of the songs. It'd be pretty loud, but not loud. Long. I say loud. I have seen plays that went on for like 2 or 3 hours, but 3 video games planned? Or a bunch of indie teams working on games? I'm assuming you mean for Epic. Cool, yeah, I hadn't seen her full performance yet. I I think it could be pulled off with, like, not like a massive budget. It'd be cool to try it out as stage plays first, see how different people come up with ways to act out the scenes on a stage. And, you know, see what works, get ideas from that. That could be cool. Background and everything. God, it's gotta be ridiculous to dance in. Oh my god. Well, the guy is willing to, like, reach out and work with a lot of different people and do things over and over, so, like... I wasn't holding that part. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, everyone's got their glow sticks. I think this is one of the cosplays I watched from like production video. Yeah, this is the one with all the scalloping. When she was talking about the different techniques she used for the scalloping, I like learned stuff from that. I've seen not all of that, but some of it. Oh, she's doing 2 songs. Oh, heck. Yeah, my mic is like weirdly low today, and I don't know why. Well, I sort of know why. Every time I have that camera plugged in, my mic goes down, and it's not like using the camera mic or anything. Like, it's using the proper mic input, it's just like not working properly. Oh, I didn't see much of a brush toss out. That's gonna be like, did she get the brush toss? She's probably gonna do a toss. I don't think I'm getting any faster, but I think I am getting more confident. Damn it. I can tell she looks sort of tired after all this. It'd be fun to do like a Luca cosplay. I really like Luca. But I gotta stick to my current cosplay plans and work on him from Powerpuff Girls. That's my big one I gotta work on. Trying to keep all the pieces together. Kind of forgot about this song, but it's such a bop. It's fun to play on Project Sekai. Woohoo! Oh, she synced up really well with the falling snowflake there. I got to be an idol for a day. Who let me do this? Redemption brush dolls. Yeah. Oh dear. We'll listen to that one later.
Whoever can sing the higher of
Oh,
notes
heck.
will get through this passage cleanly. Will be the new lead, stand tall on the stage, perform it for the queen. Where is he? Where is the man who can sing these notes? Whoa. Screw this competition. We've been here for hours. None of us can sing this. We don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge. No more delays. Can't you guys see that we'll be late? This is how we get held down while the food gets colder. Get held down while we prepare the stage. Get held down while the prince gets closer.
The frickin' wholesome covers of this are so funny.
Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now we can turn this around. So channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? You know today is Telemachus' birthday, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives. I'll slip away while you all distract him. Then I can go and prepare the surprises. Hold him down while I'm in the kitchen. Hold him down while I start to bake. Hold him down while I slowly bring his buddies, his family, and favorite cake.
Really? I thought that would pull out. Okay, because that's stronger than I thought it was. They're rooted in there pretty tightly.
And if the prince wonders what his gift is, only his mother and I will know. And when the deed is done,
Aww.
the prince will have
Yeah, I mean, if she actually goes to the trouble to do the visuals, that's really cool. So it's, and you know, she coordinates it with her dancing, so it's gotta be hard to figure out last second how to make it work.
Lift him up while his gifts are opened. Lift him up while we feed him cake. Lift him up while we sing happy birthday. I will not let this surprise go to waste. Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now raise your cups and glasses. Channel the fire inside
Damn it. I should actually use this little clippy. I don't know if that would make it harder though. Progress. SpongeBob. 10 for SpongeBob. Hey, Krabby Patty.
I can see the screen, man. Don't even try me.
Go Cavs, let's go. Jeez.
There's always another plan.
Why, it's computer life?
Oh, come on, Sheldon. It'll take forever to hypnotize the whole town.
You used to enjoy my evil scheme.
Well, what can I say? The magic's gone.
Hello, street. Greetings, maestro. Hello, guy making all the sounds. Hello, sand. Hello, flowers. Hello, bikini bottom.
This cashier gig, it's a temporary thing. All I need to get my creative juices a-flowing is a little peace and quiet.
Maybe it's me. Am I just a simple sponge you can't read? Won't anyone believe in me?
Is that something we should worry about?
Nah.
Breaking news! That is something we should worry about.
Volcano might destroy everything, but
I like all the very SpongeBob jokes in this. Like, they really got the humor down just right.
Everyone's supposed to be inside.
it's going to be
Yeah, we're all supposed to be inside.
said she'll handle it, and everyone knows you can always trust the government. Tomorrow.
I'm screaming because I'm stuck inside and there's nothing on TV but this.
The end is coming. The end.
BFF. There's nothing more fun than mindless entertainment.
Ew. I hope you're feeling better? Question mark.
We can find a way to halt the exponential increase of pyroclastic pressure in the subterranean magma chamber.
Yeah, what she said.
Oof. Okay, so you're not better, but that sucks. Oh my god, is that freaking Larry the Lobster? Oh my god, with a ridiculous giant muscle suit.
Just a simple sponge.
I really love the giant boxing gloves on Mr. Grib.
Let me have it. When the going gets tough, this sponge gets going.
Yeah, honestly, like... I don't know if I want to watch it, but I want to, like, I don't know, look up reviews or something of the weird 9/11 play, 'cause what?
You are not meeting those stingray degenerates.
But Dad!
You've got your priorities all wrong. We're in a crisis here. And when you're in a crisis, you have to remember what matters most in life.
You mean family?
No.
Community.
You're kidding, right? Money!
Daddy, you don't understand me. I know we're not the same species, which is pretty weird now that I think about it.
It was pretty weird now that I think about it.
Everyone who hasn't got it done some even have none but us on. We're 1% of the
Ugh.
Can I open my eyes now?
Hmm. just think it's a weird thing to make a play out of. I mean, it is interesting studying like like what happened around and after 9/11 and stuff like that, and how it like changed a lot of American culture and also like all of country music, unfortunately. But I don't know if that had anything to do with what was actually in the play.
No, you can't leave. We have a mountain to climb.
Oh, that was before I was a savior.
You said you'd be with me no matter what.
Unless I became a savior. Didn't I say that?
Come from away.
There's no way we climb that mountain without him.
At that moment, night falls.
Looks like some kind of demented space clown so far.
Enjoy your
Hey,
last
what the heck?
intermission ever.
Where's all this pink coming from? What the heck?
Good morning, Lily. How you doing?
Hey, I'm pretty good.
Huh?
Yeah? What's the how's tech been going?
Weird. Maybe she caught the disease from the G3.
Gavin, how's everything?
I've got some notes for you about the tech. Oh, please, like, you know when you go, can you sing
Oh, heck.
Best Day Ever? It's the best
Chat moved away and I forgot to open that other link in another tab.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, that does sound like an interesting thing that I also didn't know about. I didn't know a bunch of things. Like, I didn't know a bunch of planes had to divert to Canada to land there. Fucking newbies. It's probably like how I don't like Arizona. I don't know why anyone would live in Arizona on purpose.
I'm down.
Hi.
Okay, that's awkward. I was just coming up here to ask if you guys have seen Goldie.
No,
The fish?
Yeah.
no.
We haven't seen
I don't
that
know.
fish.
No?
What fish?
Do you even know who Goldie is?
I don't know what you're
Something
talking
fish.
about.
Why did you just awkwardly close your door? Okay, you know
Oh,
what?
Act 2 beginners. Act 2 beginners.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Hmm.
And these are the most appropriate
I
cards.
don't know, I could check it out. It's doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd watch, but like I don't know. I would probably more like read an article about what happened over there because I didn't even know about that.
Hi. Oh no.
They like, come make me wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Just two bananas.
Glad you chose us for the live
8,
one.
9, 10. Don't leave school.
This is 10. This is 10, I think. I don't know about that. I'm gonna double count it.
Hey, good morning, Lily. How you doing?
Hey, I'm pretty good.
No, you. Yeah, anyway.
Hey,
check this
Rossi.
out. Oh, she
Yeah?
wants you,
What's
yeah.
the how's tech been going?
Sometimes I like stuff that's kind of slower and
Rossi, you have something on your consent.
Hey, Gavin, how's
if the repetition helps the plot, then sometimes it's
Some notes
interesting.
for you about the tech. Oh, please, like, you know when you go, can you sing Best Day Ever? It's the best day.
But, like I don't know. For me, it depends on the thing. I swear, sometimes stuff gets like
Put your hoods on.
highly critically rated because
Bossy.
of reasons that I will never understand.
Shut up.
You crapped your pants as a
Or like high audience rating for reasons I will never understand.
Then you get to keep it. Borrowed my roommate's underwear. No, I've never done that.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Sounds definitely less interesting than like,
Oh my god.
I don't know, just watching like a YouTube video of someone talking about it. or like reading a wiki article or something.
Look, it's me and my mom. I miss her. There we go. We're just doing a...
Yeah, JoJo, which is one of the girls on Dance Moms, was in the audience last night, and it was like her second or third time. She's like a big fan of the show. Yeah. And I was like, that girl from Dance Moms, JoJo. And Gavin was like, hey, how do you know these people? How, do you watch this show?
Guitar playing girl, 10 out of 10. Everyone else, 1. The whole thing would be a 0.5 star if it wasn't for guitar playing girl.
I'm never around so many people during my birthday because it's usually on Thanksgiving or like people are gone. I feel really lucky to be celebrating the people that I love so much. We love you. We love this weird show.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's so fun.
Okay, I seem to have rooted some of these a bit less strongly than the other ones. Maybe I'll try to make that up by like heavily rooting some over there. I started off pretty heavy.
At least gonna find this. Get out of here!
What's it say? What's the title of it?
Guilty or not guilty?
Oh, this sounds interesting.
Oh.
Not guilty.
Okay.
I'm too half Karen, half pirate. What could this mean?
You're crazy. He's a lovely person. You're a moving, deeply well-adjusted, never to be trusted, crazy person. You're SpongeBob is my hobby and I'm giving him up.
Okay, this one's called Bullshit. Sorry, Nickelodeon. Oops.
Yeah, theater.
Said those 3 little words first. Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely thinner there, so I should put more on the next thing. Where is that coming from? Why do I pink on my hands? Why do I have pink on my hands? Is it coming off of this? That would be weird.
Hey, Ethan, Goldie's
hope
missing.
it's
Do you
not
have any
coming
idea where
off of
Goldie
that.
is?
Goldie Han?
No. Goldie the fish.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Hello, Broadway.com.
This and another tab.
I may or may not have stolen Sandy's camera. Let's go spy on her on stage.
She's down there. Can you see?
Yeah, what else should we do? Shall we go spy on the orchestra?
You get 2 Broadway.com pop sockets. Pop socket. Do you not know what a pop socket is?
Do you know what a pop
You know
socket
what a pop
is?
socket is.
Is that a
Yes, you
good
do.
thing?
No. Oh my god, I can't. It's these. It's the thing you put on the back of your phone.
Yeah, there's like movie theaters, also called cinemas.
And there we are, and there we are, and there we are, and there we are, and
Because you watch cinematic productions.
In Broadway.com.
Then, like, you know, you can go to theaters. Sometimes they're called live theaters if they specifically do, like, live theater and it's that sort of thing.
Listen, Goldie's missing. We need to find her. Where is she?
Sometimes live house, but I think that's for, like, any kind of performance.
Hush, stage management. I'm on a mission.
Yeah, I don't know where Goldie is, but I'm allergic to shellfish, so.
She doesn't have a shell.
I still don't know where Goldie is.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
For nothing.
So, this was so fun, you guys. You guys were great. We're not gonna announce the winner. Someone's gonna DM.
Hey, Brian, do you have any idea where Goldie is? She's gone missing.
Hold on. Hello. I
have a very particular set of
And
skills.
there's opera houses, which are for operas. But, like, probably also book them for musicals, depending, because, you know, they got, like, good acoustics and stuff.
Oh, snap. Whoa, it's just a goldfish. I was just wondering if you knew where she was.
Oh, it's a goldfish?
Yeah, it's not that deep.
I thought you were talking about Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, you can call that person back and maybe be like, I'm not going to kill you or whatever.
Sorry, I just really love Goldie Hawn.
I'm so curious about it now. I'll try to see if I could find a bootleg or something. Or, like, I don't know if they have it online for free where I don't have to make it, like, shady, but, you know. A recording.
SpongeBob Broadway says, Wes, stop breaking things,
Nice.
please and thanks.
Yeah, I might check it out while I'm doing this, because, this is going to take a long time. I started, when did I start? Like, apparently it has been an hour, at least, a little over an hour, but I had to prep my materials first. So I've been doing this for at least an hour, and I only have this part done, with a very thin part there that I need to add some more to. Yeah, so this is gonna take a long time. Where the fuck is that pink coming from? I really hope it's not coming from this, because if the pink is rubbing off on my hand, then does it mean it's, like, not color fast? I know this was cheap, but come on. Well, this one finished already, so... Oh yeah, it's the one you sent before. Okay, we got the guitarist, the drummer, the violinist. Everyone seems like they're having a fun time.
Ma appunto finisce qui. Non è un momento così fondamentale nella vita di una persona. Assistendovi non si viene a conoscenza della formula della Coca-Cola né di progetti particolari e segreti tanto da volerli immediatamente rivelare. Si capisce sempre meno perciò la rigidità di quelle compagnie, soprattutto statunitensi e britanniche, che sorde ad ogni richiesta ed assicurazione da parte dei teatri, impediscono alle redazioni televisive di effettuare immagini ancora
For me, the feelsy stories, like, really depend.
ad utilizzare gli anonimi trailer da esse forniti con estrema parsimonia, come nel caso di Come From Away, lo show che resterà al Politeama Rossetti fino a domenica. Onusto di premi, anche il teatro ha le sue annate migliori come il vino, non sempre
Like, I honestly kind of like some sentimental stuff. I love how people are calling some of the recordings slime tutorials to get around censorship. I mean, calling them slime tutorials because they're just very complex, involved slime tutorials.
Passa da un personaggio all'altro e l'intero cast si muove da una situazione all'altra, vero è che i vari episodi necessariamente rimandano a situazioni troppo tipiche di pellicole quali la serie Airport, ben inteso senza quella asciutta ironia che per un breve periodo si impossessa per...
I'm not going to be able to do that. I can't even watch interesting things without having something else to do. Unless I'm, like, in a theater, so I guess I would have to, you know... I would have to, like, be in a theater, though. One of the few movies I can watch without, like, having to do something is Mad Max Fury Road, the best movie ever made, objectively speaking, in my completely correct opinion. Hell yeah. Great. I'll actually check this out after I finish watching a nearly 5-hour video about anime backgrounds that I started watching the other day and still have to finish. I wanted to continue watching it today while I started working on this, but I got stuck out running errands. I won't. Yeah, that's for later. I gotta open the Saber Spark video for later. Oh jeez. What in the AI hell? Alright, I gotta check that out later, gotta check out this out later, gotta check that out later. Okay. The least I can do is try to share some of your suffering. Sometimes I like to try to understand why something is well received, even though I didn't personally like it. Or sometimes why it was badly received, even though I personally liked it, you know, like vice versa. Oops, took too much there. Okay. Thanks, I have 2 musicals of dubious quality to check out, or 2 plays. I don't know if the other one's musical. Ow, ow. Okay. So that one's just a regular play. One of those non-musical ones, where music may be involved, but it is not a main feature. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty cringe, bro. It's like, come on, Italy. I'm sure she picked the least musical play to try to force you all to perform, which I still think you should all protest. Alternate reality games? Unless the acronym has changed. If it means alternate reality games, though, those have been on the internet for a long time. It's like, there are some fun, like, non-horror specific ARGs, but the horror ones are really fun because you get, like, all involved in it, and then when people find out more info, or you find out more info, and you go down that rabbit hole, it's like, oh, damn, dude. I also like the ones that just sort of immerse you into the story, but yeah, it's pretty disappointing when like an ARG is trying to be scary, but it's like too tropey, or they just don't really know how to write horror into an interactive sort of experience like that. Broke. Trying to get some of the loose strands off the table. I'm trying so hard not to get just like bits of hair all over the place. I know I'm going to anyway. But like I want to make cleanup easier. So okay. Because unfiction does make it sound creepier. Is it like a oh my god, what is the word? It's like right there. The word is like right. I can't freaking remember. Remember that term in like 5 hours when I'm failing to fall asleep. Fantastic, thank you. Get this started real quick. Well, real slow. Pretty sure this process is just going to kind of stay slow. But that's fine, because I really don't want to mess up and get everything all tangled. Whatever this pink is, it comes off with alcohol swabs later. Analog horror. That's what I was thinking of. Although I think that's usually... Yeah, usually I think that has to involve, like, well, often involves things like VHS tapes and stuff like that. So it has that older, grainier kind of footage. Security cams, things like that. Episodes? Okay, so like a web series. I mean, that sounds like a really cool concept. The player's word just disappearing. I would imagine it starts like, you know, block by block, blocks start disappearing and they think, oh, you know, Endermen are stealing them. Then more blocks start disappearing and they're like, what the fuck? Then more, like, entire chunks disappear and they're like, what the fuck? And it seems like it could be interesting.
Here we see an ordinary cluster of kelp. Here, a common clumping of coral. And here, a pineapple. This fruit is home to one of the most fascinating sea creatures of all, Aplacina visualis.
Nice. Nerdy Birds Must Die is a really fun one. I gotta watch their other musicals. I have a bunch of them saved, but I just have not watched them yet. I honestly don't even know when I'm gonna check out the ones y'all were talking about. But I want to watch more of my huge backlog of videos, so at least I have this to do while I'm doing that later. That sounds cool, actually. I say that doesn't super sound like an ARG unless it involved, you know, like going to different websites and, you know, that kind of thing where it's actually really interactive. It was just like a web series, and that's like classic webisodes. But instead of being pedantic, I'll just say, if you send me the link, that sounds really interesting. Don't know when I'll get to it, but I want to check it out because that sounds cool. Oh, well that's annoying because it means alternate reality game. Like, I hear ARG and I expect it to be like, you know, I expect there to be interaction involved. And ARG means that you get, you know, like a weird message on Tumblr, and then you go to their blog, and then you click on the link to their website and ask you a password that you have to find out a clue from one of their posts that are all really cryptic and weird, and then it like sends you down like a crazy rabbit hole of going to different websites and user accounts and finding out that they're like all part of some crazy story. Like, that's what an ARG is supposed to be. There are ones that were made by like video game companies and stuff, like back in the 90s and 2000s, that were like would involve real world stuff. There are places that like planted information in like geocaching areas and stuff like that. Like, get intense about it. Don't call it an ARG unless it is actually an alternate reality game that involves players.
In fact, I'd say this could be the best day ever.
You say that every day.
Hmm.
And it's always true.
Oh yeah, Welcome Home was the puppet show one, right? And it had like the website and everything. That was a fun thing.
The Tree Dome, home to a creature seldom seen here on the ocean floor. A squirrel from Texas. This is Sandy Cheeks, the scientist. How did it work on her latest invention?
Oh, ow. I gotta do some stretches. Stretch check. Okay.
Ah, yes, the Krusty Krab, Bikini Bottom's most popular dining establishment, home to the Krabby Patty. Owned and operated by Mr. Eugene Krabs. And across town, the least popular restaurant, the Chum Bucket, run by Sheldon J. Plankton. Two arch nemesis locked in a fast food Cold War. Winds from the west, everywhere you look.
Thank you. Sounds like a cool web series. I love how they did Plankton's design.
You used to
Good morning, Miss Mayor. I'm down. I'm governing here. Tweet. Hello, Mrs. Puff. SpongeBob, please. I almost spilled my cappuccino. I am Larry the Lobster.
Yeah, don't have me, I'm scared. Hi, Mary Mary? I don't actually recognize Hi, Mary Mary. But I really like those other series. Salad Fingers is, yeah, that came out when I was like a teenager and we were all obsessed with it. And it's not necessarily horror, but it is very surreal and deeply cursed. Shout out to Charlie the Unicorn. Back in my day, we called them webisodes because they were episodes put out on the web. Web was short for World Wide Web, which is what www meant before they did away with having to put that at the beginning of a URL. Nowadays, you kids just use apps for everything. Don't know why I started turning country there. Sandy's accent here had an influence on me. Man, I was a fucking like a little kid, like a child when SpongeBob came out. I was there for the OG series. Oh yeah, it's Little Mermaid, right? Yeah. Put this on the side just in case chat moves up. No, Sandy deserves everything beautiful and pure in this world. Sandy's the best. Okay, hi Mary Mary. Man, there's this one series of animations called oh fuck, what is it called? I'm trying to remember two series at the same time and I can't. There's this one horror series on YouTube about a girl taking care of like a potato monster baby, and it's really good. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like it's really good. And there's fuck. It's something. I am asleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm pretty sure it's called I Can't Sleep. The style is very like early 2000s emo kid, and it's like just a series of animations that are all pretty short. It's really good. Yeah, that's like a really interesting trope to use in horror is just someone being kept somewhere by something. literally just standing there. Right? I like how serious they are here, and then the actual beings that are summoning showing up, and they're fucking ridiculous. Goddamn Lords in Black. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. A lot of the things I like, that sort of series I find, like the one about the potato monster baby that I still can't remember the name of, and I can't sleep, is because it was like someone talking about like, oh, weird series I found on YouTube that you should totally check out if you love horror. 1 out of 20. Yeah, that makes sense.
We've been watching you, Gracie. Someone's been a little naughty.
Oh boy, a Spankovsky! I'm gonna have the whole set in my toy box.
Stephanie, yum yum.
Are you the Lords in Black?
Out of the depths of hell and back we travel very far. Cover our souls with robes of black, the Lords in Black we are.
Don't be so formal, Steffi. We're all pallywals here. I mean, look at us. We even hold court in your own tongue and form. Go, Nighthawks!
Our true forms would melt your mind.
Yeah, I think the other reason people cosplay Cloud from Final Fantasy is just the challenge of seeing how to make his hair into a wig.
We heard you can help us.
The Lords in Black will help you, yes, you stupid sin.
You gotta get sculptural there.
The Jaegermen when we can help the world.
We could take hold of little Maxie and
That is what happens. I mean,
Swallow his soul. I want to lick it.
But why? Maxie Poo's about to get you. Tear you all to bloody bits.
yeah, essentially teenagers kill their bully, and then he comes back as a zombie. And they get into some witchcraft, and everything just kind of goes bad from there.
Whatever we want, we want, we want. Whatever we want, we get. Whatever you want, you want, you want forever.
Besides that, they really just kind of have to watch it and go along for the ride.
Check my Christmas list.
Depends, I guess. I've seen some, like, there are people who like to do more simple Cloud Strife wigs, and then there's some people who make it, like, sprite accurate to, like, the original, like, sprites and stuff like that, where his hair is just fucking massive.
Cherish most. That's all.
Summon House. Huh.
We
Oh.
cherish most. What do you mean?
Yeah, I think those should probably be categorized under
One of you
analog
must
horror.
give up the thing you treasure above
Because, you know, it's
all
like, it doesn't have VHS or whatever, but it's like,
or die.
it's presented as, you know, just like videos, and then it gets crazy.
I know what it is. My phone.
Hmm.
My whole life's on this thing. My contacts. My pictures.
Sure. That sounds fun.
We want what you really want. You can't lie to us, Steph. You can lie to yourself, but not to me. Think about it. Ah, there he is.
Steph. No. No.
What's in your pocket, Stephanie?
Stephanie has got a gun, tra-la-la-la, have fun. Stephanie has got a gun, she knows what must be done.
Put a bullet in his brain and we'll take Maxwell off your plate.
I can't.
Pay the price or fuck off.
This one, and then this one.
Cover our souls with robes of black and take up the arms of night. You summon us once, you summon
I like how awkwardly they dance. They were like, try to dance around as if you don't know how to control your limbs, as if you've never inhabited a human skeleton before. We don't give a shit about your phone. So good. Like, hey, you do some fun things with these human forms.
Dog, 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 and no dog. It's about what I expected. Well, maybe it spawned it out there. Dog is not here. Wow.
Oh no, where's the dog?
Not the. No, fuck off. No shit. I want to see my dog. Hello, Mr. Rice Bowl. ... Well, okay. Glad to see nothing's new with you. And, oh, the door is open. I can go in here now. And I assume this is where the dog was supposed to be? Maybe it's just bugged right now. But, just see nothing but a fucking...
Yeah, it just sounds like a guy messing around playing a game.
Okay. Oh, fucking whatever. There's nothing else new in the sky. I think I hear it. Hear what?
Oh.
Summon me now? I can't wait to play with you, new friend. I'm a dog. My name's Dog.
Oh, it's your dog. Look, you found your dog. Everything's fine now.
Kidding me? What the fuck was that? Fuck off! What the fuck was that? Holy shit!
I'm gonna come get you. On the count of 3. 5, 7, 10.
Oh.
I found you!
Oh.
I'm gonna get you! Stop! When I get you, I'm gonna look at you!
Gonna look at you?
I'm gonna look at you! Human!
I love how much it feels just like a weird, janky video game. Like an indie game. Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck!
Why are you going to bed so late? It's too late to go to bed. Stay awake with me.
Just your dog. I bet you've completed your masterpiece, your magnum opus. I bet you've been drawing literally this whole time. Oh, dang it!
What?
I'm so sure.
What the fuck? I'm not typing that.
Also, I know you could have been drawing, but like, just because you asked, guess how much I've been drawing, I was like, I bet it is going to be nothing. I like it. It really feels like a guy just playing a video game, and he's like, what the fuck is happening? And like the dog thing with its no ears or anything. The dog, quote unquote. Sewing is great, and I recommend it. You should learn how to hand sew first, which is like really easy. Because also, you know, you can just do a lot with it, and sometimes you need to hand sew rather than machine sew. And then, like, if there's like thrift stores and stuff near you, I don't know where you live or if you live in a place with a bunch of multiple thrift stores. Like in my city, there's thrift stores everywhere. But it's pretty easy to find pretty nice working sewing machines that are like easy to find parts for and use that come with everything you need to use them for like pretty dang affordable at thrift stores. Yeah, definitely like sewing's freaking easy. You get your sewing needle and you put the thread through it, loop it around so it's double the thread if you want it to be strong for like sewing like fabric and like clothing and stuff. And then just do basic running stitches and there you go. Oh, right, yeah. And you can learn a lot from just watching cosplay videos and stuff. Yeah! This song is such a bop. Yeah. The dress has really good movement to it, too. It looks insane to wear. I bet just like... Also, that's the wig she did that whole video on about how hard it was to make, right? One of the wigs, she talked about it being so hard to make. Just like the weight of all that fabric and like foam and hair pulling around, it's gotta be crazy. Yeah, hell yeah. She's really good at teaching, yeah. I've like learned so many sewing techniques from her and just like cosplay techniques and stuff like that. This song will always slap. Yeah, Sarah Spaceman and Bernadette Banner. Bernadette Banner does historical costuming, so a lot of stuff she does by hand. And so she's really good for like complex sewing techniques. And also like mending and stuff like that. They're like, hey, what if we gave a voice bank a little character design? And then she's essentially a Tulpa right now. Miku is real and she created Minecraft. As long as we keep feeding her songs, Miku will live until the heat death of the universe. She's too powerful by this point. And we all love Miku. It's like, oh god, we finally spoke her into existence. She's entered into our reality, she's escaped the virtual realm. Yeah, corsetry is like a whole ass art form. There's like it's probably still available. It's a pretty popular website among cosplayers and stuff, but there's like a custom corset pattern generating website made by some corset makers and cosplayers. And if you like put your measurements into it, it can give you instructions on how to put together a well-fitting corset based on your specifications. It's really cool. It's like a specific type of corset. I don't know if they've updated it since I last checked out the site, but that's so cool that she makes all her own background visuals to go with the cosplay performances. And like makes the cosplays really well and also like does the dances and stuff. She puts so much work into her craft. And also makes videos about it. Heck. Oh yeah, dang, and then she had to work with like a different screen size, huh? Godspeed, man. I hope you have a good time suffering. I'm having a great time suffering right now. My shoulder pain's coming back bit by bit. I do have to go to bed eventually, though, because I have to give a friend a ride tomorrow. And before I give a friend a ride, I have to get all the logs out of my car. I forgot to do that today, and I had to make him sit in the back seat because all the logs were on the passenger seat. I also have no idea what you could draw. You could draw a lot of things. I have no idea what you might want to draw. Oh, Jesus. That's seems a little unrealistic, but I mean, yeah, if they want to go for that, like, kind of difficulty, then I don't even know if you're exaggerating. That could just be how the game is. Have y'all ever seen the Mikudayo series, Together with Mikudayo? Just in case. Aha. Together with Mikudayo, but every time Mikudayo suffers, it gets depressing. Does it have subs? Didn't I have all these on one of my playlists? Where'd it go? I thought I had that playlist. Maybe it was something else. Aha. Ah. Ah. What does the English version mean? Did someone voice it over, or is it just like subtitles? Okay, so it's like how in like Fallout or something, you can just use a stim pack on yourself, or you can use it on like individual body parts. Kinda. There's like different stuff for that. Please tell me it's just subtitles and they didn't dub it over. I just want to check this and then I'll like link it to Fridge in a little bit. Good. Okay. Mikudayo is this mascot costume of a Miku that's kind of creepy. Just in case anyone didn't know. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's like a big, like there's a person in like a huge chibi Miku costume and it's called Mikudayo. Yeah, essentially, and yeah, I linked the playlists that I found to the Fridge door, And it's just like episodes of this very happy, cheery lady and the Miku in the suit. And my theory is that if you work for Krypton Media, but like you mess up or you show up to work too many days late or something, you have to go in the Miku Dio suit and be tortured. Like something bad always happens to Miku Dio. Now the world is mine is stuck in my head, but that's fine. It can be in there with the medley of epic songs that are also stuck in my head. That reminds me, I gotta see if like the music that was made for like the radio and stuff in Mouthwashing has been like released, because I want the music. Like, if y'all want, I can just start playing this. The videos are very funny to me, but also I don't want to start playing it just in case, because it's like 17 minutes long. It's so good. Oh yeah, I'm rooting. I don't know where all this pink came from. I'm a little worried about it, but I'm rooting hair into this doll head because I'm doing a mod. This old Monster High doll where I like give her tattoos and give her like colorful hair and braid it and stuff. I haven't worked on a doll mod in a long time. Yeah, I'm using a little needle to stab synthetic hair into this doll head, a little bit at a time. Doll modification is kind of a creepy hobby. Not as creepy as making real dolls. No, not real dolls. I mean, real dolls are also kind of creepy. I mean, the fuck are they called? They're the ones that look like babies. That they really look like babies, like they look like actual babies, but they're dolls. Reborn dolls. I don't know anything about the fandom besides like a while ago when it first came out, I saw like a ton of fan art on Tumblr from my mutuals who just like really, really like Anya, and also a little bit of fan art of Curly. I didn't even know the other characters existed. I thought those were the only two characters, as Anya and Curly, just because that's all the fan art I saw, but that's how it is for some series. I was like, I thought I would have seen more of at least Daisuke. He's cool. He's like fucking poor kid. And of course, no one wants to draw the depressed, pot-bellied, balding alcoholic because he's not like anime pretty, even though he's a really good character, just well written. Not necessarily like good person, but like a good character. Really like that guy. I mean, if I met him, I would probably hate him, but like I like how he was written. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ew. Oh man, yeah, doll mod videos can be very interesting. Weird stuff. Bunch of dismembering of doll parts. Yeah, a lot of fandoms are fucking annoying as hell. Some of them are a great time. There's always going to be annoying people in fandoms, but sometimes the annoying people make everything so much worse, and sometimes they're just like, most people ignore them. Hydration check. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, if they're making pornographic stuff of her... Like, people are gonna do that with a lot of characters, but if they're specifically making it of, like, her getting sexually assaulted, that is especially weird. Really creepy and gross. I know some people are doing that. I mean, it sounds like a cute series. But yeah, definitely like TikTok series and stuff like that, where it's a bunch of like really, really short videos, can be kind of annoying to watch on TikTok. That's kind of pathetic. Like, come on. It's like, go play, what is it, Dead or Alive Extreme or whatever, that volleyball game that's basically just about putting the characters in, like, small bikinis. It's like, I don't think you could really appreciate mouthwashing anyway. All you want to see is some titties, go play a game with some titties. Oh, cool. I love it when the creators themselves actually do that. Because then they know they can make sure everything's in order and make sure it's complete and stuff like that. 65. How long is a season and what counts as a season? Is it like a week, a month, a certain amount of episodes, I'm guessing? Yeah, probably a certain amount of episodes. I'm already used to thinking about like seasons of anime being like 23 episodes, so I don't know why I would think like literal time. Anyway. Yeah, like, it's, if you want some porn, just go watch some prawns. It's just go watch some erotica, read it or whatever. Go play an actual erotic game. Like, so like that's fine. But like, don't demand that everything be your erotica because it would be kind of ridiculous. There are people who want to enjoy games for like being games. Yeah, some of those cringy people on the internet. I saw a post about. I recognize this lady because someone put a post. It was like reposted from fucking Twitter or Blue Sky or something like that. But it was this lady's face, and someone had edited it to make her kind of look like a porn star, I guess. Like, really done up with, like, no face wrinkles and, like, even bigger eyes and eyeshadow and, like, lipstick. And someone commented, like, the incels are thirsting for James Charles. And, like, they really did make her look like James Charles. Like, she looks like she looks like the kind of like an actress or something that you would see people be excited to see in, like, the centerfold of a magazine posing scantily, you know? I don't think they know what actual women look like. It's kind of obvious, but...
Take the easy times what shapers nay. 'Tis how we rise
that's a bit thick.
times, what does that for us? Even art of gold.
If they accepted that they were gay or bi, maybe they would, you know, have a better life.
Darling.
Or I think they've just spent so much time looking at fake women who were made specifically with, like, fetishes in mind that they forgot what, like, real actual people look like. Yeah, I think they just don't know what, like, actual women look like.
'Twere my only choice.
I shall.
It's like they don't have a healthy idea of what, like, just regular humans look like.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose point did you take?
Users making long form anyway.
You can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is. By the gods.
No! You chose her.
Yeah, I barely check TikTok because it's annoying, but, like, it's so silly when they're so bald on top. Okay, but I got all around the bottom part and like, all around the border rooted. Kind of inconsistent, but, I've never rooted hair before. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Ah, heck. Okay, and now I need to fill in the rest.
Back to the village.
Yeah, they're absolutely fake ass fans.
I must save them. Save the village. Save yourself.
Yeah, they made the characters, like, pretty realistic. Even then, like, Felix kind of idealized with the smoky eyeshadow and, like, the tint to her lips and stuff like that. To me, that's a little idealized for, like, what's supposed to look like a realistic character. But even then, you know, she looks like a mature warrior, you know? She's got, like, a bit of weathering to her face that makes her look, like, serious and tough. Which is what I appreciate in design for a fighter. She looks like a fighter. I don't even know anything about this series, but she looks like a fighter. Oh, dang. Start from here again, go around. Okay. Also, what's up, Jessica? Yeah, I don't know a lot about femboy stuff. I know, like, sometimes it's just like someone's fetish and I'm like, okay, and sometimes I'm like, this seems chasery in a way. One of those things that's got like nuance or whatever. I want to keep doing this, it's kind of peaceful. I mean, it looks ridiculous right now, but like, I'm making progress, I'm actually rooting something and it's sticking. Ah! Stolen away. That's weird. Ah, heck, man. I've been wanting to check out Outer Wilds and also The Outer Worlds. Both of those games. I have been here very slowly rooting hair into this doll head for a mod I started working on years ago. And then I put it in a drawer and I haven't been working on it, partially because I was nervous about this part. But it's really not that hard. Like, it's not that hard. Probably the type of right-wingers who don't want to admit that they're, like, bi or gay or something. Internalized homophobia.
So all we wanted, for to go to the woods, to go to
And people who are like, oh, we know it's just a femboy, it's just a fetish thing, but as long as they're not trans.
There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Internalized transphobia. Yeah, this is a bit thick, but maybe I can put it in that one plug, yeah, where I didn't make it quite thick enough over here. Start doubling up on that. Yeah, that's an interesting point. I do not know enough about femboy culture to really have any comment. Besides, like, I think I've seen the sort of sentiment you're talking about. Like, I definitely think men should be able to just, like, enjoy cute things, things that are considered effeminate. But, like, people definitely get weird about it. Or actually, they're, like, better than other people or something. Arcane is one of those ones that I will check out eventually. I feel like I know I'm gonna like it. I just have so many things to check out. Okay, I should get a little bundle of this. What am I doing? Maybe I'm getting tired and I should take a break, even though I want to keep rooting the hair. It is a simple, repetitive task that is slowly resulting in like a cool thing. Oh, stretch check. Posture and stretch check. Had to stretch my whole neck out. Doing this much like arm movement and also having my head mostly tilted down at an angle is not great. Okay, I'm gonna go through like this last piece here, and then I gotta stop because I gotta do stuff tomorrow. That was out way longer than I wanted to be today, but that's fine because I shouldn't have anything else to do tomorrow besides give a couple rides. So hopefully I can do this like all day. Nice. Did people think that there's no trans people in Japan? What if you drew the monster Scylla? She's fun to draw. Or what if you drew, like human SpongeBob fan art? Christ, no, so long without hot glue. Our boy's gonna wither away. Continue from here. Just gotta like gently make sure this isn't getting like super tangled. Jinx does have really long hair. It would be pretty funny if she didn't mean Laios to be autistic as fuck and she just wrote him as that, be like, hey, it's kind of weird, and literally every autistic fan was like, one of us. Because like pretty much everyone is like, no, yeah, he absolutely fits everything there. I don't even think the author's confirmation matters by that point. We all know. Undiagnosed, but everyone's pretty sure. Oh, bubble tea, nice. Yeah, when I was like a little kid, the only portrayal of autism I ever saw in media where it was like confirmed autistic character was in fucking Rain Man, and I think that colored a lot of people's perceptions because like everyone thought that's what autism was Rain Man. I don't even know if it was confirmed in that movie, but that was just like, that was the rep, and it was not great. If I was hanging out with the kids in chat here in public, people would either like, because I'm a chick, so they would probably think I was chaperoning or like a young parent or something, or maybe like an older sister. In reality, I'd be like, how'd you kids find me? Ah, dang. Oh yeah, I think you told me about the dragonfly tattoo. That's sweet. Ah, ow, my shoulder. There's a bunch of older people. Like, there's a type of older people who are on like Facebook still, and then there's the type of older people who are on like Tumblr. I think a lot of the more annoying older people and like a bunch of the kids left. Well, we did have a resurgence of kids coming in, but like during the Great Porn Ban, which was definitely not great. Like, I don't like that happened because it was a huge negative for art on the site. But a lot of annoying people left with it, so it's a pretty good place now. That's good. You have your writers group and Kitsune and stuff. Yeah, I've read stuff about how, like, specifically, like, millennial men have a really hard time just making friends. It sucks. I have heard about, like, the kids who get let loose in Sephora and stuff, and I'm like, you're a fucking little baby child. What are you doing? Yeah, a lot of the friends I have now are old friends and friends who have been made by friends I've had for like a long time.
さあ、とっとと済ましちまおうぜ。へ。
おい、海賊王！集めた宝はどこに隠したんだ？あんたは手に入れたんだろ？あの伝説の大秘宝！あの一つなぎの大秘宝！ワンピースをよ！
My skincare routine is trying to remember to wash my face at least once every day. I got like sweaty, oily skin. It's gross. And that's pretty much it. You know, putting band-aids and ointment on things when I get scratches and cuts. Which is pretty often. There's always some slutty-ass rumor about theater kids. Probably because some theater kids are just kind of like that. But I will not assume that you are. Not that there's anything wrong, but like, you know. That sounds unsanitary, and you're probably not that gross. Good luck finding the text file. It's like on do y'all kids use flash drives anymore? But it's like on a flash drive that you had mailed across the world. With specific instructions to like bury it somewhere very specific. In a special capsule to prevent like moisture from entering it and damaging the flash drive. You made up your own rumor? Well, inside jokes can get weird. Yeah, for a short time we still use floppy disks at like my dad's office when he did private practice years ago. They went out pretty quick when we moved to, you know, CDs and stuff. Most of the computers themselves just had better memory.
Sengoku, you and the government know what's coming.
A war that will embroil the seas far and wide. That's why you're so afraid, though nothing you do will stop it. I've no interest in it myself. But someday that treasure will turn this world upside down. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure that someone will find it. Whether you like it or not, that day will come soon.
Not put enough in there.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Trying to get some of the stray strands back in order. Hopefully. Oh, jeez. Eh? Come on. Jesus. Okay. Mm. Yeah, people will still be reading after all the time. I'm picking it up strand by strand and trying to lay it back on the pile. There we go. I'm trying so hard to keep this stuff from just getting everywhere. Oh. My theory is that either the One Piece is literally just like one piece of treasure, like one single little coin or something, because it would be funny as hell, or it is like all of the treasure he ever found somehow melted down into one giant coin that is like massive. It's like the size of an entire island, so it's impossible to move by itself, and you have to like chip it apart. One of those. That is my theory. I think it would be even funnier if it was like literally just like one coin, like the lowest denominator of coin they have in that world. That would be so funny. Fucking let me go up. Okay. The small one. Well, as long as everyone was okay with the weird rumor, that's great. Spoken like a true theater kid.
It's Tina!
Tina!
Selena, what are you doing? Get down!
I'm out of the shadows, Mad Pooper.
Zeke, surprised?
Why'd you do it, Zeke?
Well, the first time was an accident, but the second time was for fun.
But now it's over.
It's not over. I got one left.
Zeke, no.
What the fuck?
You don't have to do this.
Here we go. This isn't an accident. No, it is. It is. Oh boy.
It's taking a long time.
It's a girl. No, it's a boy.
I guess we're really watching this.
Bobby, hold my hand.
Out of there. No.
What the fuck? If it counts for anything, I think you're much more mature than a lot of people older than you that I have personally met. And also a bunch that I've just kind of seen or heard of. That old Tumblr post was something like, God gave me depression because he knew that if I became too powerful, I would have already beaten him in hand-to-hand combat. Other people reblogging it like, yes, me with my chronic illness. It pretty much was 9/11 all over again. I wonder if there's some sad people in Canada making some people in Italy making a musical about sad people stuck in Canada. KP cracking. That sounds good. It's good that there's a dad friend in the group trying to keep the order. Oh yeah, earlier Taxes was talking about a play that his class had to go see when in Italy that was about like a bunch of people. Their flights got diverted during 9/11 and who got like stuck in Canada. I didn't even hear about that until Taxes told me about that play that was made about it. Like, I didn't even know about anything happening there. Excellent. God, I wish I got to do woodworking when I was in high school. For woodworking wasn't even on like the electives list. It was not there when I was filling out the paperwork in any of the years I went to that school. I didn't know we fucking had a woodworking class until like my actual senior year. It was like hidden away in a part of the school that I like didn't even have any classes in ever the entire time. I was so mad they hid woodworking from me. See you, man. Make sure you drink your water and try to eat something and take any medications you might be on and get your rest. Oh. Oof, oof, oof. Tomorrow I'll probably do a bunch of rooting, and then I'll have to take a break during whatever is the warmest part of the day, and go outside and spray some sealant on the tattoos I drew on the doll body. And I'll keep rooting while that cures, and back and forth, and so on. Still haven't got quite a hang of how much hair I should root, but I think it's turning out pretty thick, so that's good. I want it to be pretty thick, because if I braid it, that's like... I don't want it to severely decrease the mass of the hair when I braid it, you know? Ah. Bishoujo? Yeah, look up Bishoujo and waifu and you should be good. Bishoujo. Bishoujo. It means beautiful girl. Okay, might also be yeah, Bishoujo dolls. Are the little ones also called real dolls? But there's a smart dolls. Smart dolls are one of the ones that a lot of fetishists are into. Seamless. Look up seamless dolls. Often called seamless because they're like covered in a silicone, so they can have like a skin-like texture and not have any seams. And they're some of them are like anatomically correct. And fetishists are into those. Being into general doll hobbies, you find out some stuff. I swear I'm not into that kind of thing. I prefer stabbing them in the head. Beep! The small one. His last name is Small. And he's short. Ha ha. The short jokes write themselves. I think as long as you're someone's friend, you can make short jokes. Because, you know, it's a friendly jab. Yeah, seamless waifu, bishoujo, I believe they're called smart dolls. That's also a line of dolls that are used for creepy purposes sometimes. Well, if some people have weird little fetishes that involve dolls, that's okay, but some people are a little creepy about them. Got like a few more to go here. I have to make myself stop, so I gotta like get up and stretch my legs. Dulce-chan. That's ridiculous. Nice. Freaking volleyball phase. Incredible. Dulcinea Hime. Sometimes you just enjoy making a weird, fucked up little guy. Yeah, I gotta get that good sleepy time soon. I gotta stretch my legs out, I gotta feed Pistachio one more time before bed, and I gotta check my alarms to make sure I get up in time to get all those logs out of my car so I can give my friend a ride without having to make him sit in the back seat because of all the logs in the passenger seat. I gotta get him out there anyway. Like a sort of earnestness. God damn. Well, that sucks. I'll probably be well, I don't know. I'll probably be trying to do earlier streams so I can have the evenings free to like work on this while watching videos and stuff, because I don't want to do this every single stream. I want to be doing like this more tedious sort of part while I'm like watching videos and hanging out with the housemates in the living room and stuff like that. Well, I don't know about doing this in the living room, it might be kind of messy, but you know. So I'll probably just start a new game tomorrow. And do that earlier in the day, or I might do later. Aha. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're doing like a weird kind of fucked up weeboo version of Don Quixote, then he could still have a sense of honor and righteousness. It's just in a weird weeby way. Weird weeby kind of pervy way. Kyoto Dono should absolutely have at least one Super Sonico figure. Super Sonico is one of my favorite Bishoujo lines. She's pretty obviously fetishy, but she's so cute. She even has a cute anime series where she's a college girl, and I appreciate that she is a college girl instead of fucking high school. Like, the bar is under the ground, but... Super Sonico has some really cute figures, and they're also collected by people who like busty gals with thick thighs, like playing guitars half naked, that kind of thing. They should really project their voices, like... They're in the wrong club. Cool. Sounds like you're having fun writing the characters, so that's good. Okay, and I think I should make this 3 smaller pieces instead of 2 bigger pieces, just in case. I'm learning that I don't have to, like, really pack a plug full. I'm doing plugs, like for balding gentlemen. And maybe some ladies also. And yes, like at least Sonico is like confirmed at least 19 years old. I'm so tired of seeing like really cute little anime figures and being like, oh, that's cute. It's a cute little figure. They kind of horny because you got the panty shot going on. Then you find out the character's like 16 or something, and it's like, ugh, come on, you gotta be gross. Yeah, it could be like you guys need to project better. I can't hear you when I'm back here, and the audience is gonna have to hear you. She Yeah, why are the tech people up on the catwalk? Like, you probably have to go up there to adjust the stuff, but like, like, yeah, isn't that where the spotlights go? I don't know a lot about theater stuff, but like, I've seen movies and whatnot. That's like all I know. There's certain things that go in certain places. Just try to rescue the fucking body pillow. Looks kind of like a Kelpie so far. I don't know why this pink is all over her face. A little concerned. Where do I have those here? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, my leg. Oh, it's sitting on my hip weird. I put that away. I thought did I put them in here? Oh, I did put them in here. Ah. Tech for a theater production seems pretty involved. Must be fun to be like behind the scenes though and doing this sort of production stuff. At least it sounds cool to me. Oh dear. What is this stuff and why isn't it coming out? I mean, I can possibly work with this. I kind of like how that works with like the top of the head going down the nose, like going around the eyes, but like I didn't mean for that to happen. Why? I probably should have addressed this sooner, but I didn't know where the pink was coming from. It just kept appearing. Hell. I'd have to sand down the face a little. This is a different type of plastic than the body, so I don't know how well that'll work. Do I have to get the acetone out? I'll redo the eyes if I have to. Like, I barely even started on them. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like barely coming off on here. What is that? Like, okay, it's on my hands. I really hope it wasn't coming from the hair because that like means it's not color fast. Yeah, I'm like, I was thinking of, doing a boil wash to get the hair to sit down the right way before I braid it. I'm like, is it usually just the dye on the hair? Again, I know this was cheap hair, but like, come on. Three raccoons. Freaking Weekend at Bernie's the Dakimakura. Huh. Hmm. Use that one up too much, it's hard to tell. Oh no. Freaking. This sounds, like some real shenanigans. I think it's gonna be great. I'm trying to reach my trash can so I can throw these away. Then unplugging my headset. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'll have to get out the acetone and hope that gets that out. Like, what the hell? I thought it was just like a bit of dust or something, but... Huh. Well then. I learned a thing today, and that is, be careful with cheap hair. It may have, like, dyes in it. It's gonna get stuck somewhere. Yeah, like, if it's something you enjoy doing, especially, then... and isn't being ruined by a miserable attack. Where did the comb go? There it is. Okay, I think I should probably, just trying to get the sort of loose ones out, but I don't want to, like, pull out the hair that's been rooted. Okay. I'm trying to very gently pull on these, because some of them are just, they just got a bit messed up. So I'll just kind of cut off the real straggly bits here. Get those away. Okay. Oh wow, it's been 3 hours. Okay. Aw. Yeah, stress can definitely cause nausea. Oof, 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 ow, ow, okay. Okay, that's my acetone over there. Okay, that's like my nail polish remover acetone. I think the other acetone is, no, wait, there it is. I thought I put it on the porch. It's right here. Do I have my Q-tips in here? Ah, fuck it. The Q-tips in the restroom. Ah, the Q-tips might be in the restroom. Well, I'm gonna have to see if I can get that off the face. Otherwise, I'll figure it out. If I can't get it off the face, maybe I will intentionally dye other parts of the body so she has this sort of mottled look. I think that actually looks kind of cool when it's like a cotton candy mixture between the pink and the blue. Going all pink for Laguna looks horrible. But yeah. It looks more like natural fish markings, or just kind of like, you know, one of those like mottled, sort of like, you know, like the goldfish or something, where they got like the, you know what I mean. Anyway. Can't wear onesies from not. Oh, you said overheating. Yeah, I guess if it's too warm for you, then. For a second, I didn't understand what you mean. I was like, onesies? Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like start over from the beginning with the Cannon Thrashers comic. Because I can't quite remember everything, and also a lot happens. Yeah, it's almost time to go sleepy time. I gotta make sure the cats aren't gonna tear this up. Gonna like, where's that one bag I had? Just kind of carefully wrap that up. Oh, there we go. No, the other one. Leftover package bag. Theater High School get the budget for that. I don't know how much theater budgets usually are. Okay, I just want to make sure the cats don't like go messing that up. I can see either of them playing with the hair. Okay, set you over here for now. Alright. Big strip cheese. Ow. Okay. Alright, I gotta... Damn it, damn it, the musical theater group. You guys get 2 musical groups? Back in my school, we just had drama. Anyway, okay. Usual stuff. Kids, hydrate, posture, stretch, save your progress, take your meds, etc., etc. I gotta go feed the cat and go to bed. Okay, good night.